Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Great to be with you. We've got Orlando and Chicago. You look at Chicago, they've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With the win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-0 lead.
Yeah, they would basically lock up this series if they win tonight. 3-0 would be insurmountable. They've played so well in winning the first 2 games on the road. So if they're anywhere near that good here today, with the advantage of playing in their own building, I think they're going to be in great shape.
Well, you'd have to think so, Steve. I mean, they have a major upper hand in the series at this point. The crowd can feel it. Sense it too. They know what this game can do for their guys, and they're as keyed up as the players are.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Harrison Barnes. Rose is out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Wells in at the 5 spot. Orlando with the ball. Here's Dragonix. Misses from close range. Orlando on D. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchup's so wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
Here's Bowman. And too long on the shot.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Oladipo. Makes the Johnny from the left block. Oladipo's got his first 2 points.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
From about 16, and the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from Bowman.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Rose passes to Wells. It's deflected. The pass to Bowman. From the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Just touch him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Left side Rose. Barnes with it. Here's Oladipo. Sinks the 15-footer.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard.
Oh, what a play!
Look at that.
That is a ran down the house.
Oh my goodness. Did he use a launching pad to elevate like that?
Here's Rose. Barnes kicks to Oladipo. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Rose dishes to Oladipo. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 7 points for Victor Oladipo. Bulls trail by 5. Kicks to Snell. Here is Skinny. It's Chicago with another bucket. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He told me they can't dwell on the first 2 games. However, even though the series may have a long way to go, he did use the term, quote, must win when describing this game. With no room for error, he's probably right. This series is over if they don't win it tonight, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Skinny's got 8 points.
Now some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Rose kicks to Oladipo. Back to Rose. Poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bowman. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
So far in the game for Skinny, he's already got 8 points and also a block shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Bowman. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Bowman. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Diaz. Shot denied. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Clarkson. And he finished it off with the lane.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
On the wing, Daniels.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Here's Bowman. Right through the knee for the layup. Skinny's got 12 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, partner. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Strong with the one-handed jam. Nice job for determination that time. To get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Diaz, defended by Bowman. Here's Diaz, and that one's drained from the low block. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bowman. Shot misses. And Orlando will come the other way. And here's Gay. And the layup's good off the glass. Gay's got his first points in this one. Here is Skinny. 14 points for him. Wasted no time on that one.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Diaz, guarded by Bowman. And the foul on Skinny.
That's the way to shoot the
foul of the game.
Substitution for Bulls. Tony.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Bowman, he's in at point guard. Jimmy Butler is out there with Clarkson. And it's Schroeder in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Oladipo. The kick out to Rose. The 11-footer. It's blocked. Another shot and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Pass to Wells. Orlando moving the ball around. This is to Oladipo. Outside, Jamison. There's the feed to Rose. 4 on the clock. And he gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 2.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They get it back. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Oladipo. Good on the shot. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a little show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. Skinny in their last game against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 56 points and was just an absolute force inside on defense, batting away shots every second he was on the floor. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And the foul on Skinny. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Good checked in for Chicago. And it's Rose penetrating.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Bowman. And he's good on the 3-ball. Skinny's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Rose. And he gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 3.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Blackwell, the pass to Bowman. The 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Rose kicks to Barnes. There's the pass to Wells. Rose gets a wide open look. And again, it's Orlando converting.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Bowman passes to Hood. Here is Skinny. Feeds it to Noah. Out to the wing. From downtown. Barnes grabs the miss.
You know, they did a good job in the first quarter getting themselves to the line, but here in the second, they've gone away from it.
Well, everything's become perimeter-oriented, Clark, and you really have to be penetrating and looking inside, keeping that defense honest.
Baseline Shea on the way. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bowman.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
There's the block. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Bowman. There's the triple. And that's not going to go. Second quarter ends in a tight one.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, in a game this important, we knew his contributions were going to be critical for this team, and I thought he really delivered in the first half.
And here in the second, the stakes are raised higher, so he's going to have to continue to give him someone to lean on here.
Chicago trailing here. So on the floor for Orlando. Oladipo is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Wells in at the 5 down low. The Magic shooting well. They're at 45%. Outside Rose. He dishes it to Barnes. Butler against Oladipo. Down low. Dugonis. It's rebounded by Noah. And Chicago shooting at 50% in a decent groove. The shot's good from Bowman.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like all-star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played. There's actually defense during the all-star weekend, no D.
That's good. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the left side wing. Here's Wells. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here is Skinny, who's covered by Rose. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And a lot of contact right there. I think the officials are making the correct call here. And this sort of call, of course, always about protecting the players. You can't allow unnecessary contact. And sometimes the players let the emotion get the best of them. And you make a foul like that, it's going to be enforced every time.
You know, I don't think many people would disagree with the stance that it's a very important objective to make sure everything is done to limit any sort of unnecessary contact. And the Bulls making a change here. Leonard's checked in. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of this size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Okay, fellas, you all...
And so here's Orlando, trailing here by 8. And it's Rose penetrating. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. The Magic making a switch here. Gay outside. Gay is double. Out left to the wing. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Chicago. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Bowman cashes in for a double-digit lead. Skinny's got 38 points. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy.
Cover something.
Second team foul.
1:25 left in the third. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
Skinny is checked in for Chicago. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Take a look at Skinny, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Vucevic dishes to Jamison. Out to the right wing. Here's Diaz, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in, and Orlando making a change here.
Into the Magic, Wells.
Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bowman. Goes in for the dunk.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
41 seconds left in the third. Diaz, covered by Bowman. Here's Lampley. Oh, that's blocked. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Butler, he's checked in for Harkless. And Orlando making a change here. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Skinny. He's covered by Rose. Here's Bowman. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
From deep. That's good. Skinny's got 43 points.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And it's the Magic with the ball. A 12-point game. Bowman, he's in at the point. Noah is out there with Hood. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Blackwell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Rose goes in. Here's Wells. Misses in close.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Puts up a 3. Rebound by Jamison. The Magic trail by 12. He feeds it to Rose. And stolen by Butler. Here is Skinny. Jamison covering. Here's Bowman. Can't get it to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. There's Oladipo.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game. What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Outside Rose. He kicks to Oladipo. Fires from deep. The shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Rose.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Johnny Snell's checked in for Chicago. The Magic making a switch here. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Here's Bowman. Drills the three-pointer. Skinny's got 46 points.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Shot on the wing. That one rolling around and rims out.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And the foul on Skinny.
Dialed in from long.
The game. And so Chicago takes this one.